Hi. Today I want to review the design and installation of a 5,500 gallon per day septic system for a new RV manufacturer here in Elkhart County. This system utilized SludgeHammer secondary treatment to reduce the size of the final absorption field by 1/3 to give the client more area to park new RVs. This system was installed by Quality Excavating of Goshen. Let's go to the site and take a look. So before we go on site, let's take a look at the plan view and the design. So the first design challenge was that the gravity sewer coming out of the building was about 6.5 feet below grade. We handled that by putting in a duplex sewage ejection pit here with dual 2-inch diameter force mains. Those pumped at the frost layer about 560 feet to a pair of trash tanks, and of course we're splitting that 5,500 gallon per day flow into 2,750 gallons per side. Each side has this 2,000 gallon trash tank followed by 1, 2, 3 2,000 gallon active SludgeHammer treatment tanks, and then followed by a clarifier. So each one of these active treatment tanks has 2 aerobic bacteria generators, S86s, and as the water passes through these and gets cleaned, it goes into the clarifier, and before it exits the clarifier, some of that water gets caught by the recirculation pump, the RCP1, and gets pumped back to the front of this treatment train and gets treated again. So that's pumping back 1.5 to 2 gallons per minute 24/7. So a lot of this water that's going into this is going to get treated twice or even more before it enters the triplex dosing tank. The triplex tank, of course, with 3 pumps to 3 different fields, each at 2,100 square feet each. Now let's take a look at the cross-sectional view. We've got the 2,000 gallon trash tank, and then that's the water's then moves into the first active treatment tank. These are both all these SludgeHammer units are S86s. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on each side, so we've got a total of 12 of the water moves again through and into the clarifier and gets picked up. Some of it gets picked up by this recirculating pump, the RCP1. It gets pumped back through a 1-inch line and gets dumped back in the inlet side of this first active treatment tank. So here we are at the job site. You see the green basins to house the air pumps. This is Will Stoddard, president of SludgeHammer. He's going to assist in inserting an S86 aerobic bacteria generator into the very first active treatment tank. Note the 1/2 inch PVC air line. Kevin here is putting a 80 watt air pump into the basin, and the electrician is putting in a reset box for power. Here are 2 side by side. Note the unions for quick disconnect, and also notice the black pressure sensors. Those will be connected to a centralized alarm box and will trigger an audible and visual alarm if they lose power. Here they're finalizing the connection of the aerobic bacteria generator to the air pump. And as we look down into the tank here, notice that the aerobic bacteria generator is offset so that the incoming influent from the inlet of the tank does not drop directly on top of it. Also notice on the top there, the return line, the 1-inch return line from the RCP1 that'll be pumping from the clarifier back to that first treatment tank. Now let's take a look at some treatment results. Here's influent, BOD of 2580, TSS of 1180, and ammonia of 302. And treated, we have less than 60 BOD, TSS of 21.6, and ammonia of 24.2. That's a reduction of 97.7% BOD, 98.2% reduction in TSS, and 92% reduction in ammonia. Thank you for watching. Contact me to find out more about septic system design and how SludgeHammer technologies can benefit your system.